the
Persona 4 soundtrack. Let's see if I can find like a good one.
the
No.
Oh, how about the winter theme? Oh my god, I love the winter theme. But that's also spoilers. I don't want her to be spoiled on that.
It's not a big deal.
Oh, it's a very big deal. It's a
Okay,
it's a
it's a big deal.
super good song.
Devon Scuba Gear.
Muscle
I
Blues.
already have scuba gear. God damn it.
What the fuck? Oh, Muscle Blues is the sexy song that plays when kanjis. Okay, yeah, alright. I don't think that's quite right. We don't need the fucking song that plays when Shadow Kanji's around.
Why not?
It's a bit much, I think. Youthful Lunch. That's probably happy. That's happy. No, we don't.
A lot of the Persona 4 soundtracks are a little too happy, unfortunately.
Mist. Mist is intense.
I think Persona 5 has a lot of really good
It's
sad
probably
songs.
get better.
What if we did this piano? What if we did this
What
piano
about
version of a
P3?
sad Undertale
P3,
song?
P3 might have something pretty sad. I feel like it's a pretty
I was
sad
thinking.
game.
I was thinking this one. I'm not gonna put it.
It's Swear to My Bones, isn't it? Yeah, it's Swear to My Bones.
Well, Swear to My Bones isn't sad though. That's
Oh
like-
wait, no, that's not Swear to My Bones, right? It's
Do you think
Did he
Ross?
do...
what's up?
I posted one in bot controller without actually making it play. Jaden did one, but I think that might be a good
Mystery
he did a
Dungeon. Mystery
remaster.
Dungeon works as well, but also an ending
let's
piano
get the
concerto.
remaster.
So we're doing this or alright, we can just do this, I guess.
Let's just grab the Land Before Time, Littlefoot's Mother Dies song.
No.
Hey, I never watched that.
Which one? All 6 of them, or like just the one?
There's I forgot there's 6. I haven't
There's
seen
more
any.
than 6. That's a joke. There's actually like 12 of them.
Yeah, I
There's
haven't
like
seen
12
fucking
movies.
any.
Land
I don't
Before
know how we got
Time.
here, but let's do
For
it.
the life of me, I
Number
cannot
of
find
movies.
a great song for this.
There's 14 actually. I apologize.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So it was like 6 years from 1 to 2, and then like a year apart from each one after that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, I guess fun fact. This would have
I'm gonna put it
been
in the queue when I skip.
on Victor's team, but I changed last second.
Whoa.
The last one was in 2007. What
Yeah,
the
that
fuck?
was the last
Is
second
Littlefoot a
change.
boy?
Alright, Super, backstory, go.
Well, Ross isn't paying attention. Yeah.
That's Ross's fault.
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
All right. Let me just. All right. So, my story might not be as sad as you maybe think, but ever since I was a little girl, I always looked up to my dad. I wanted to be a gym leader like him. So, I would challenge him frequently as a child. And at 16, I finally won. But he told me that I wasn't ready to be a gym leader. I didn't know why. He told me I didn't have enough world experience, that I wasn't ready to face people's problems with them, to help them overcome their troubles. I had a tantrum. I didn't feel it was right. I felt that he was keeping me away from it because I wasn't strong enough. So, after leaving the gym, look up towards the top here. We're using the map.
Whoa. Cute.
After leaving the gym, I was walking back home, and from behind the church came a Fuse Corp scientist. She was a rogue scientist.
Booze McGee.
She did testing on combining human and Pokemon DNA. All she told me was she could make me stronger. I was foolish. So I agreed. Me and my pet Wick. Me and my Litwick.
Friend.
Friend Wick. We,
Pet.
pet, whatever, fuck you.
Slave.
Oh my
Slave! She essentially knocked us out, and she fused me and my starter together. Next thing I knew, I woke up. I wasn't in this town, and I wasn't who I was before. The process takes away your memories. It's a pretty crude process. By the time I came to, I had been in a world that I didn't understand. Traveling the region as a level 1 Litwick person is quite difficult, as one might imagine. I received assistance of many wild Pokemon out there. Unfortunately, I don't know where those are anymore. Maybe one day I'll meet them again, but maybe not. Anyway, that's really the simple of my story. I was a foolish girl. I thought I wasn't good enough, so I accepted a deal that was not wise. And so, my life was changed. I can't say for the worse, though. After all, I mean, look at what I have now. Not only do I have all these powers, but also, if this didn't happen, maybe I would have never met you guys.
Wiki.
So in meta, because it doesn't really matter. She was the deal everyone was offered. She was offered a chance to become normal again.
Yeah, and she didn't want that. I mean, who would say yes to that, though? I don't know.
I mean, if she wanted to see, like, her bud Wick.
But they're together.
Now they're
as
together.
one.
Yeah, it's like Garnet. I mean,
It's
There's
like
really,
Violet.
it's not a problem. They are, like, conscious of one another. They're, separate entities.
Professor,
sort of.
your hair changed.
So it doesn't feel wrong or anything,
Well, her hair became wax white.
Yeah. But yeah, that's her story. And the reason I'm not focused on gyms is because it's not necessary for me. My dad never was focused on that. He says the league is pointless. The only reason he's even involved is because he wants to develop young trainers. What, is that funny?
Oh, no, just Wanda crying.
Oh, okay. His view is that the League Challenge creates this idea that being strong is all that matters. Emotional strength is what he thinks matters. That's the purpose of his gym. He wants you to overcome your struggles so that you can complete what he calls your story. So he doesn't care if you win him in a battle. Strength isn't what he cares about. That's why he doesn't like the gym challenge in general. Because all it is a big-ass dick measuring contest of strength. It doesn't feel right. That's also why he doesn't really want to be in the Pokemon League, because it's just another giant dick measuring contest. And by then it's too late to help trainers. By then they are already corrupted by this mindset that if they've got powerful Pokemon, they can do anything. But that's not necessarily true. Real hardship cannot be overcome that simply.
One truth can't be found without the two others.
I still do want to be gym leader of this town, but I'm thinking I'm gonna stay with you guys, at least until you're done with your league challenge. And then I'll come back and take my post. But for now, we still got each other. We'll see how long that lasts. I mean, we'll still be friends forever.
I'll still keep your phone number.
It's not like
You guys can come
never
over.
see each other again. I'm just saying, like, it's a matter of for now she's hanging out with you.
See any of you ever?
But like, it's a matter of like, yeah. um, after I take over as the gym leader, my dad might retire and go back to Clovis, his home region. I don't know what his plans are.
He's probably just gonna stay in town with his hot wife. I mean,
Oh my god.
No, his hot wife can go with him.
Jaden?
I hit Control Z by accident on
Nice.
the wrong program.
Okay.
all right. So now you have to rewind about 5 minutes into your backstory and like continue from there.
What?
You have to rewind like 5 minutes back in your backstory.
Control Z.
Oh
Yeah.
god, that would be a pain. But yeah, that's
I accepted her request, and then she knocked me
oh
out.
god. But that was more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was more
This
than
has
5
been
minutes ago.
a pretty sizable backstory here, but yeah, this was just the story of a foolish girl that made a few mistakes, but it maybe shaped her life for the better. And I think that really does embody the essence of what my dad tries to teach anyway. You overcome the struggles in your life, and you end off better for it. Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I've
know what
got.
to say, Wiki.
We're glad to have you.
Hmm.
We're just like blowing our nose in our clothing.
Yeah.
She's just
Yeah.
like staring at us like, fucking hell.
I mean, she is still a little emotionally detached, just in
Yeah.
general. But you know, that's just the ghost in her. You know.
You know, while we're being open about our pasts and stuff, I've been thinking about Whitney since I heard she was in town, and I want to leave as soon as I can, but I don't know if it would be healthy to see her. She never really accepted me for who I am, and she always got Wallace to make me stay with her, so she was able to just have me do whatever she wanted, be whoever she wanted me to be, not interact with who I wanted to interact with. When I got the chance to go on a Pokemon journey, I took it instantly, because it was the way to get away from her. And I've heard from Dad and, you know, family friends that she's realized things were wrong, but I can't believe it. And I don't think that I can see her soon. I mean, just to distance myself from her, I have contacts in, they make my eyes all long and creepy and red, and even my hair, and then she does like a flourish and her hair changes like to the color black. Like, this isn't my natural hair color. I was actually wearing a wig before I could do this, and then it changes back. But I don't know if I'll even grow out of this in the near future.
Well, I can't tell you what you should do. I can only tell you my experience.
I appreciate it.
I overcame my hardship, and I feel like my life is better for it. But not everybody feels that way. If you don't want to face her, that's not on you. If whatever she did, whatever she's going to do, when she sees you, is too much to handle, then you don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
Thank you.
And if her accepting you is really important, we can go with you if you want. And we'll show her that there's no reason not to make her accept you.
No, I think I need more time.
Let's see how you feel after the league.
Okay.
We're in it to win it. Or at least to see how far we can go with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
mean,
I don't know about you two. Do you have any clue what the hell we're doing right now? I mean,
uh,
we walked inside of a tree and got told by a god to go do all this nonsense. I'm still trying to search for a Dion. Like, I don't know what you guys have been doing.
I forgot about that shit.
But at this point, it's almost like it doesn't even matter anymore. Like, my whole headscape has changed so drastically. Ever since the Thunderous and ever since meeting you guys.
I'm trying to do the trainer challenge and beat the Elite Four, because maybe after that point, you know, dad will have any like respect for me, not as a child, but you know, as someone who's growing up. I
Mm.
mean, like, he's let my sister into the business, and she's barely older than me. Always favored her from a young age.
I've already sort of met my goal, but I want to see this through.
I feel like the goalposts of mine just keep changing. It's hard to keep focus on one, and there's so many things that I want to do.
The
Tell you
important
what,
thing is just to
Alan.
not get caught up.
If we beat the league challenge and I get on Dad's good side and he lets me in the company, I'll try and divert a lot of resources towards helping you look for that Dion.
Aww. I'll also make sure that your mom's card game succeeds. It's like, oh, thanks. Look, she's friends with me, not with my mom. So
Yeah, well,
that was probably all. Not Wiki. It was the other one. What's her name? Willow.
Also, Jaden, there's something I maybe should PM about.
Can you go
I
ahead?
don't know if I would bring it up to them, but I'm just like asking this.
thanks.
Yeah. She got it all off on Wiki's shirt.
Yeah.
Her eyes are red, but they were already red to begin with, so it's okay.
I was just noting that. I don't know if that will ever matter, but I am just noting that that's probably the case.
Yeah.
It would be weaker. It'll probably never come up, but I'm just.
It's
noting
something
that.
that, like,
It's not even something I thought of until now. I was like, oh wait, that's. Yeah.
it's something that's there, but she probably hasn't thought about doing
Yeah.
it.
The only thing is that if that's the case, then she would have the ability to create these talismans as well.
That would be
That's-
awesome.
Yeah, that's
No,
Doo-doo-
it's not that strong.
it's not as strong as Victor's. It's Victor's trait.
No.
He is from Clovis. His trait is what allows him to do this
Hmm.
with the talismans. Hers isn't as strong as his,
Suddenly,
so
Clovis
it's not
is
strong
being a
enough,
lot
though.
fucking cooler.
His trait is the only reason why he can do it. That's why only he has the ability to make this happen. That's why he travels around the region. He distributes these things, but nobody fucking hangs them up.
They're like, well, if I hang them up,
How many can we get from him if we ask?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's up to Jaden. I mean, I'm willing as Victor. To
Jaden's
make-
just like, sorry, I would give you as many as you want, but
I'm
our
gonna tell
printer
you
actually ran out, and also I didn't finally took them all.
There isn't. It takes time to make these things, and he usually needs to take a while to make them. So he'd be able to give like 5, 10 that he maybe has backlog, but probably not like hundreds. Because I mean, it takes like over a day to make them. Because it's a lot of magic that's put into it, or equivalent of magic. You get the idea. It takes some time to enchant them. But what his thing is, I'll let you know his trait. His trait is that his eyes are eyes that can take. This is literally Eraser from My Hero Academia. I mean, I'm just saying. I didn't think of it until after I thought of the power, but yeah, he's got Eraser's power. Anyway, if he stares at somebody, he can eliminate their special abilities. And so if he infuses that magic and focuses on Jaden specifically, he can prevent Jaden's powers.
So you could make anyone talismans, right?
Yeah, he can make talismans of anyone, in fact. He could make a talisman to make somebody else weaker. But he doesn't just do that, because he's not going to abuse his power.
Right.
He's doing it to protect the people of his town, and he wants to help make the region more peaceful, so he distributes these things.
If we go to Oshia, like, in my campaign and see what's happened in the few years, there's gonna be, like, talismans all over the region.
I already know.
He's like, oh yeah, I just got tired of it. I said, fuck it.
Character, if you meet some certain goals.
But yeah, so it's a thing where, due to the fact that Wiki has a similar power, she could create talismans, but not these talismans. Hers would be very weak.
They could affect certain players.
They would not work on GM, let's say. She can create them, but she could affect, like, you know, things that aren't
It'd probably be
overpowered.
NPCs.
Like, NPCs, probably not something as overpowered as, Aiden.
Players, or, yeah.
Like, some specific NPCs that are designed to be overpowered as Sin probably doesn't work on them. But I was just noting that is technically something she can do.
I want to see Aiden versus
Victor.
I mean, no, that'd be pretty unfair for Victor.
Well, Victor's eyes can remove Aiden's special powers.
That's
so
true.
His immortality bullshit wouldn't work.
That's
anymore.
true.
Actually, they wouldn't, but you'll find that out in lore later. Why?
Yeah, I was talking about like Iridium versus Aiden. That'd be interesting.
Oh, Iridium versus Aiden.
I like how
Iridium's not like anything.
You don't really
what
know.
are you talking about?
Like,
That's not even.
Like, you don't really know, like, what she can do, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
I have assumptions. I have her in headcanon how strong I think she is. But then that's also based on someone from my own canon, so that's like, fuck.
She's also... I just don't think that she has the ability to beat a man who's actually immortal.
No.
I mean, she could probably, like, get away from him easily. Like, beat him in a
She
fight.
could, like, outsmart him, but not, like, just in a fucking fight.
Not in a fist fight, yeah. That'd be...
She's not, like, a fucking... she's not just, like, drastically more overpowered than, like, every other tempo admin. Like, you know...
She's just the favorite of...
I don't even know if she's even the most overpowered among the tempo admins.
Probably
like,
not.
You gotta think that whoever that secretive guy is, he's probably pretty strong.
Yeah, if he removes his glasses, you literally die.
Well, that's flat.
Well, no, he tries to kill you if you...
I was talking about Tungsten, I think it was, the one who literally, like, nobody knows what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
The guy who I assume is, like, the leader of, like, the Black Ops.
Well, yeah, because it's like
Ambu,
that Tungsten who
Temple
like
Black
people are
Ops.
like afraid of because they don't know who he is, and then there's the fucking leader who also nobody knows who he is. On top of that,
which is just a great system.
I mean, if it's Diavolo, I mean, you know, you don't have to worry about it on some level.
Oh yeah, just give you a Requiem arrow, you know.
It depends. It really, like, you know, if you are on top of the fucking game, you could beat Doppio before Diavolo is ever a thing. But you have to be on top of your game.
Yeah.
Because Doppio is
I know
worthless.
we're talking about my campaign lore and Jaden's campaign, but I think the only person who knows who Tungsten is the leader, and it's not mutual.
Yeah.
Not even the other admins know who Tungsten is.
Nope.
That's good.
So you would spend the night in the house.
Yeah.
And then dawn would arrive.
From Sinnoh.
Yes, from Sinnoh.
Dawn
no,
shows
the
up.
fucking sun.
Hey guys, not best girl here. Oh, shots fired. Uh-oh. 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 Dawn's okay. I put her in the same like ballpark as May.
Find my art. I know he's somewhere.
I'd really have to go back and watch the series to see which one I like the most.
I didn't even fucking watch it. Like,
I don't know. Zuper's been watching it. How much have you been enjoying each of the girls? What's your favorite Poke girl?
In Sinnoh.
You mean like the Pokemon anime? I didn't actually get as far as the Gen 4 anime. I completed Gen 3 and then I didn't.
Okay, well then who's better, May or Misty?
May.
I like May better than Misty.
I mean, most
honestly.
people do. Most people that like Misty just haven't seen very far into the other ones, or just really, I don't know.
Look,
I like tomboys, I really do. Missy's just so boring. She's a plank of wood.
I mean, May at least has like a goal. I don't know. I feel like Misty doesn't.
I mean, I don't even know why she's traveling with them.
Because she wants a bike.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
And it really is stupid. The final episode of the fucking thing, he returns the bike, and it's the end of the...
That's her character arc, yeah.
That's the character arc.
That's correct.
Bad.
You were not wrong.
It's bad.
Hello, Aiden.
Ay, ay, ay.
Hey, we got an emergency on our hands.
Should I grab some more of the scrolls from inside the house?
No, not that kind of an emergency.
Are you sure? It could be extra Jaden bullshit.
No, look, he's still banging on the barrier.
No, it's like a muffled scream.
There's like multiple Jadens now. He cloned himself, and they're all like banging into the window in unison.
It's like Wakanda in Infinity War.
Yeah,
So what's the emergency then?
So we're getting a
Flane
lot
has
of
been
energy
stuck inside the
spikes
McDonald's.
from the middle of the ocean,
We haven't received our order yet.
but there's nothing there. And well, yes, there's water there.
Is it red?
obviously. No, it's not
You
red.
can go get my friend.
And half of the region just stopped moving.
Yep, this is exactly what I thought it was. I was gonna say meta, I think I know what this is.
Angelo.
Welcome to the Angela arc, where we go to the time tower.
It's not, no, well, no, it is in the fucking ocean. You're right. You're right.
You know,
Yeah.
we had a nice
Fucking-
unison
I-
between friends.
I
We need
should-
to do the same for
I
Angelo.
should have fucking known that happened though, because I have that adamant orb.
Yeah, you do know what's happening.
You just wouldn't have been paying attention
I
to
have
it.
a hunch that Aiden's right. I mean, I don't know why we doubt him, but yeah.
Well, like
Angelo's best
every
friend number
time
3 or 4.
sent,
I forget which. 3. Yeah,
two
3 sounds
different
correct.
military platoons, and each time they fly in on a plane, the plane just kind of
Stops.
stops. Yeah.
Well, then how?
Have
are
you tried
any
sending
more
the bullshit
monsters
Jaden blimp?
getting one?
No, because he's still busy trying to do that.
Have you said that you'll let him in if he goes on the Jaden bullshit mission?
No. Victor would kill me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, you could just lie. I mean, I do it all the time.
Yeah, but he has a habit of knowing you're lying.
That's
What is
fair.
he, psychic? I hate psychics.
Actually, I don't know specifically what his Stringer class is. I don't remember what I put it as. I do have one, but I don't remember what it was.
Who?
What, Victor? Or you?
No, I was saying you lied to Jaden.
Oh. I was saying like Victor's Stringer class. I don't remember.
I assumed he'd
what
be
I
like
put
a
it
hex
as.
maniac or something like
I
that.
feel like he's probably at Acolyte. Remember that he is also
Yeah.
a priest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an acolyte.
All right.
Of course, he's not an acolyte of any specific one. I have stated that he respects all legendaries equally. That doesn't mean that he has the powers of
Ellen
all
could
legendaries.
multi-class into the Acolyte if she
You
wants.
can't.
Who,
I-
me?
no,
How the
you can't
fuck would I do
Yeah,
that?
multi-class into it unless you get a boon of a god. Which, technically,
All 3 of us
Oh,
do
oh,
now.
I
you
could,
can.
so I could multi-class and just like acolyte for Xerneas, basically.
Yeah,
Sure.
You'd be Xerneas Acolyte.
I guess
Ross
I'd be
would
Rayquaza.
Rayquaza, and Zuper would be Moltres.
So I'd only be able to get 30 levels into it, though.
I'd be able to get 20, which would be extra shit. I mean, I guess it's better than whatever scientist fucking has.
Now I've
Well,
used the updated
We
one.
offered him the updated one, and Ross was
That's
like,
not
"No,
fair.
Do it.
The old one isn't fair.
I think like she should have a mutated level 100 because she's basically a fighter at this point, so she should get something else. But we'll think about that when the time
We'll
comes.
think about it. Yeah.
Point is though, we need to
well-
save best friend number 3.
Wait.
We had our little heart to heart. It's time to go get
so you
our number 4 in.
know who's behind it?
Yeah, isn't it obvious? Cause time police.
It's a long story.
You would know that the agents that were like observing you, because I mean, you could just read their mind and know they were there. They're nowhere to be found.
Should we tell him?
Yeah, of course we should. Look,
It's almost like they're doing their jobs.
yeah.
I didn't, sir.
Mm-hmm.
We happen to know that one of our acquaintances has access to How many time gears is it? Is it like 4 or
I
5?
don't consider him
I
an
didn't-
acquaintance
I
anymore.
haven't fucking
first
met
of
this
all.
guy, by the way. He
Yeah,
knows who
he's-
Angelo
He's
is.
met Angelo. He just didn't know
It's that
Angelo had a
fucking,
ton
you know, the
here.
gym leader whose tower got blown up by Catalyst.
It's his son.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah, kid has like 5 time gears. He's took them all.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, it's a really big problem, and we've been trying to get
How he
him.
got him.
I think he went a little bit cuckoo after grabbing them all. He really likes his Cocoa Puffs, and also time-stopping regions.
Wait. So you're telling me the reason that one town was him? You didn't do
Yeah.
anything then.
We tried to. We saved some of the people.
Yeah, we actually did try.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
We're not gods.
Magic. We can't stop time from
I'm pretty
freezing.
sure you are magic.
I mean,
not magic enough.
not in that way.
Asshole.
Maybe my dad could have done something, but I don't have that.
You would have had time to get him there. Would have had time.
I don't understand
Right.
why the time police aren't doing anything over there. It's just like,
When did he? No, they're gone.
No.
I mean, you don't know that, but Wanda knows that.
Yeah.
Actually, what's your perception, Ross?
I think
Passive?
it's pretty good, actually. Plus, I have something that allows me to scout things, so probably
Yeah,
pretty
you
good.
would also know that they're just gone then.
Yeah, I have like a 4 perception, but at the same time, I also have the scouter, which can sense ghosts. So I think if we can sense temporal things, it can sense really small things as well.
Yeah. So when did he first start becoming? I'm going to freeze the world or whatever he's doing. I don't
I
know.
don't remember.
I remember.
Was
Do you-
Darkrai?
It was slightly before we got our 5th gym badge, or at least I got my 5th gym badge. We went inside this really spooky dark forest, which was right in front of the town that we can't remember the name of. The town that got frozen. It was next to Venti's gym. Or, well, Venti was there. He was playing a concert there.
Venti's not a gym leader. He was.
Well, he's an Elite
Four
Four member. Yeah, Venti was there at the time, if you're familiar with Venti.
Yeah, I'm familiar with him.
Yeah,
He's
he
pretty
also got
cool, dude.
stopped in time.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't know that? I thought that was
So-
why we had like
No,
the
he just hasn't
election.
shown up.
So we performed this ritual and summoned Darkrai. Don't ask, it's a long story. But on the plus side, it
When
got
you
that...
word it like that, it sounds bad.
Don't worry, he's a really cool guy when you get to know him. He's not toxic at all, I swear.
I'm gonna.
And around that
I'm gonna listen
time
on my phone. So.
Okay.
is when he got his time gear. And then he got enough of them, and then they turned red, and then he went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and then the whole area froze.
So you summoned a Dark Lord.
We didn't know what we were doing, and we were stuck in the forest and thought it was like some puzzle to get out.
I mean, I can summon the Darkrai right now if you want to speak to him. I can only ever do it twice, but I'm willing to spare once. Don't worry, he's a
Sounds
real
like
cool
a
guy, actually.
Terrible idea.
He's actually really nice when you get down to know him. He didn't even really do anything mean. It had nothing to do with the time gears, but eventually it led to him...
He killed like a few Pokemon.
Okay, but we've killed a few Pokemon. He cut someone in
No,
half.
don't say it out loud.
Okay, fine. Fucking... Good. Anyway.
Uh-huh. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear any of that.
Good.
Cool.
Thanks, we didn't want you to hear
Appreciate
any of it.
So, you can summon the Darkrai
Twice, yes.
twice.
It's very specific. He's like 2 times Spider-Man.
And do you feel okay?
Yeah, I feel reasonably safe around him. I don't think he's the problem. I think the real problem is the fact that our acquaintance has all the time gears, turned red, and went cuckoo.
Right, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why that happened, though.
Again, what, the Darkrai thing or the Time Gear thing?
The Time Gear thing, not the Darkrai thing.
Well, he was fine when he had a couple, but then once he got them all, it's like his form totally changed. He went from like a young little boy and became a
It was
really...
when I got 3 of them, actually, Ellen. Jeez, you did.
Also, when he got
3.
3, they changed.
Yeah, and then he found the others.
Well, actually, it was like 1, he was regular. 2, he became kind of teenage, and 3, he became this adult who ripped off his shirt, and it was really awkward.
Yeah.
And also, they all turned red.
Yeah.
Also, he became a black shadow. Here, do you want me to pull up his picture? I took a picture on my phone.
We would have like said something about
wait,
it.
just kidding,
but
I don't
we
have
didn't really know
No, I have
how
that.
bad
so
it was.
you can-
Also, we met this guy in the forest.
You probably did not get a picture of him.
Yeah, he wouldn't have gotten a picture of him. He wouldn't have shown.
Oh
us
yeah,
the
I just
camera.
drew it with my expert drawing abilities. Watch this. Dun. I don't know where my dice is. Yeah.
Okay, you can draw, but you didn't say you did draw it, so it would take a long time to sketch it out.
Okay, well let me just like start sketching this. So
Alright,
you guys got
you
time.
start on that. Okay, so that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell's wrong with his fingers? I don't know.
Alright.
Don't make fun
I'm
of.
kidding. They look fine. He just has really big
No,
thumbs.
they don't look fine, actually.
He has really big thumbs and 2 really small pinkies. But it's kind of cute.
Uh-huh. It's a back image.
Angry Rurouni Kenshin.
I,
Good shit.
I've not seen this happen. I don't even think it's in our library.
How many
what?
people in the past have gotten 3 time gears? How many people have had time gears in general? Why are people just throwing these
Well,
around?
There were guardians who were supposed to protect them.
What
and then
happened?
Pass them down to their children.
How the hell did Angelo get any of them?
How did Angelo's father get any of them? He's in like
He was one of the guardians.
why? I mean, we really.
Give it to... I'm
Because he
so
gave
mad.
it to you, and then you gave it to Angelo.
Yeah, I'm not telling Aiden that.
We didn't do it on purpose. I mean, how do we find the? Who are the other 2 guardians?
You've met them in
Who?
the past. It was no. So one guardian, one was hidden. You guys found it, and then the third one was guarded by blue hair. We'll figure it out in the recording. I
Navicus?
don't remember.
Not Navicus.
Navicus didn't hold one. No,
Blue hair guy. Who's blue hair guy?
we discussed this earlier. He's a guy who
With the
changes
white
roles.
shorts? White shorts and like the blue comb over?
Yeah, that guy. I think.
Shit.
Huh.
I never have a name for him because he has like so many different fucking roles.
Yeah.
You know, with how many different roles it has and how ambiguous he is, he's probably the final boss. He's actually like secretly the final villain.
So you said half the region.
Well, right now half the region is frozen.
Is it like growing slowly?
Yes.
Don't worry, this price is perfectly safe. That's
like a
that's
pulse
100%
effect.
grade A Jaden bullshit. So don't worry, it won't affect us.
Yeah, I
Is
don't
it
know if
just
that'll
the
work.
region, or is it like other
Well,
regions too?
It's spreading from the ocean. So if I had like a world map,
But it's the ocean close to the region, so it's like...
well, it's the middle ocean. Ocean is located in the middle. So let's
Oh.
say this is the world map. This is where ocean. That okay? It's because I'm
Not
not
that
doing a
much.
square. This is where ocean would be, right?
Mhm.
Oh, this is affecting the other.
tower would be.
This is
Oh,
affecting
okay.
outside worlds, like the other.
And it's pulsing from. Well, that's too big.
It's a radius though.
Oh, this is gonna fuck up your world, Em, if we don't fix this. This is gonna
Yeah,
fuck
like-
up my region.
Well,
Thank
if this is the world map, I think Boilos is like somewhere like there.
Okay, well, my
In the
region
span of 20
is over
4
here.
hours.
Your region isn't canon.
My region's canon.
Oh, really? I thought the time
Yeah.
shit, like...
The time shit place is not canon. It has parts of my region, which is canon. My region probably won't have a campaign, but it exists within it.
Okay.
All right, so
So my place is going to be affected.
I mean,
pulse down
Also,
about
my
that
place
hour.
looks a little bit more
Now
like
now
this.
back, I
It's
can
very
say
big.
this real quick, though, there is zero tension in this. We know M's campaign takes place after this and is not frozen, so...
Well, that's fine. There's
It doesn't
tension
take-
right now. I mean, what if it stops?
I am just saying that because we know...
Right.
2 dots, a circle, and a smile.
But-
And that's Kirby! Dun 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 dun
There's no
dun dun.
tension But
no, but no,
Zucker-
there could be tension.
history can
basically-
change.
Well, what happens is if we fuck up and it happens, then my campaign's in a slightly different timeline.
Yeah, it's just a different timeline. And the
Oh, then
timeline
that's a
is-
lot of fucking tension. That's really annoying to work around. Yeah, let's fix this.
Yep.
Come on, guys.
So in about 24 hours, it's about that far already. So
Well, we're not going to be able to do that.
So,
Sorry, Jaden.
this
It's
is
going to take us
frozen.
about 2 months before we get to the next part of this.
So this is supposed to be Voilos over here.
Yeah.
This is
Ross's.
This is Ross's region.
I
This
was
is Ross's.
imagining
I would
your
call. I would
island
tell you what it
like
is,
around
but it's actually a
here-ish.
spoiler, like a massive spoiler, to tell you what the name of it is.
Green works, but it's mine is like in the middle of fucking nowhere. So
Right.
like way the fuck over there maybe.
Yeah.
Dude,
And it's that size. It's tiny.
Oh yeah. I mean, if we go to size, then Boilus is like way bigger.
So I estimate, I mean, if we're talking size, then I mean, fucking, how I've made the maps, it should be about that big. But
oh, mine's enormous. Mine has like room for several regions inside of it. That's kind of the point.
we've estimated that within the week, the entire world will be covered. So we kind of want to get through this fast. Now, the problem is every time we send someone to get close, don't you
Ba-da-bum-bum.
fucking dare.
Actually, I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to notate that as like a time gear color for the tower.
Well, then it
Yeah,
would be
but-
red
Oh, it would be
because
red.
the time gears are red right
Yeah,
now.
so it's under. I mean,
Yeah, it's underfell.
Do 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 do.
okay. Anyways,
There
I didn't was.
That's the Terminator. Anyway.
Dun 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 dun. Anyway, we need to find someone or a few things that aren't affected by this.
What are those things?
I don't know.
You don't. Okay.
I'm not really versed in how time works. Really, I mean, I've got my
Do
thing,
we
but
know someone who
can't talk about
is
that right
versed
now.
in-
That
I'm gonna
that
ignore
can-
that. Do we know anyone who is versed into
Yeah,
time
we know the
stuff?
time police. But...
Time police.
Time police are busy. They're not
Well,
gonna fucking talk to
I
I
really
think
don't want to
that-
suggest this, Sir Iden, because I really hate them. But just in case, have we tried asking Catalyst? Maybe. Tap tap tap. I'm not saying we should. I hate them as much as the next guy, but I'm just saying
Relax,
maybe.
I know your members.
Also, I don't know.
no.
I don't know why you would say the time police are too busy for literally the biggest time crime to
they-
ever exist.
No, but they won't acknowledge us. They'll be like, "Oh, those fucking kids." Like, let's ignore
Wait a
them.
minute.
But
Busy
they are
trying to
aware
fix the
of
problem.
what's happening.
Wait, how long have you known?
When the Elite Four guy went missing, and the last known people to have seen him were you.
Well, we didn't like do it to him.
You know we had to do it. No, no, Alan, don't say that.
Everybody hated him. I hated him.
Oh,
You
you mean the douchebag,
Yes,
not the guy who got
Ryan.
frozen. Yeah, okay, yeah, we
Yeah.
did that on purpose. Yeah, fuck him.
But
Uh,
wait, I still don't
everybody hated him.
understand. If you're letting, what happened with Venti?
Venti is frozen in the town.
No,
No.
not Venti. The
You mean Vero?
Vero.
Vero.
Yeah.
Can't talk about that right now. We have more pressing matters, but maybe when we're when
You
that
cut
thing
someone
I
in
asked
half!
Em-
I was traumatized for like a day.
maybe when
And then
when
I got
Em
over it.
finishes that thing I asked her to do,
you
but
didn't fucking
forgot
give
to
me what I
send
need.
it.
Yeah, fuck off.
Then I'll be able to explain maybe at Victory Road.
Alright, whatever. Let's just fix this.
I like the
So, anyways, do you have any idea who we should talk to? Because I have a thing that might help, but I don't know.
Well,
We could go ask for Quasar.
It's this. That's really big. It's not that big.
is that the adamant?
Yeah, I got it. on
I'm
loop
pretty
log.
adamant that that's what it is.
I'm pretty. That would probably work.
Cool.
What does that do?
We would also. I kid you not, Em. You You rolled into the fucking key to the tower.
Wow.
You would have had to go on a quest to go get the fucking key, and you're about to just pull it out.
Well, we need to have like some explanation for why this works.
I found it in a box.
Ah, okay, that's good. Jaden's just like, here, take this.
Well, okay.
This is going to be so much fun to explain to the fucking
one of the spirits of like the dead
Voiless
inside the cave
members.
came out and was just like, "Here, have a key."
Yeah, this is going to be so fun to explain to
Oh,
the
no, I've
Voiless
had
members.
this
Like,
once.
how did you guys deal with your problems? Oh, they always just threw the answers at us. Just life in
I
general.
swore that was locked in.
It was
How
in a
do you
box.
have that?
I found it in a box.
We went fishing underwater and we found it in a box.
No, that was something else.
Oh yeah, that was something. That was another key item that was really important.
Literally, this key
Godstone.
item was gotten about an hour ago. Ross.
No,
What, the adamant orb?
No, the key
No, the key.
to the tower.
The key to the
was gotten-
tower.
Oh, that! The tower
Yeah.
key. I thought you were saying the adamant orb was the key. Oh, I also have this tower key.
he,
That was locked.
I found it in a box.
it's like, oh, you took loot boxer too. Oh, I love that town.
Lets you
Look at all this
teleport
shit.
objects to you.
Huh.
Don't underestimate me. I have boxes on my side.
I guess you do.
Yeah, I really
we
should
would-
take that talent. Ellen's adamantly not taking the
So
talent.
You would be
at this point.
protected.
Everyone
But
else
we
has.
need to protect the other two
Oh,
members of your
all three
team.
of us hold on to the orb at the same time.
Okay.
Right, but then you can't.
In that case, they get to feel some more of your moisturized hands again.
Yeah, yeah, here you go.
Have you felt her moisturized hands, Aiden? They're really good. Actually, Wiki, come here. Feel how like moisturized her hands are.
From
Oh,
above
wow.
this ledge.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's like
actually,
reaching.
one
O-
damage?
yeah, she can
No,
reach
she's-
over. She's really tall.
She's inside of the cliff right now, and it's just her hand reaches out from inside of the wall and it's just feeling it. Yeah, that's pretty good, and it's like really muffled.
She like pulls a book from out. She pulls a box from outside the wall. It's like, hey, look, I found another really important item that's important for the quest.
Do you
It's a
guys
time gear.
have a boat? Because a plane
Yes.
probably won't.
We have a boat.
So
Why do you guys have a boat?
Boat!
We all.
Yeah.
We also have a
We're
captain who
planning
can
to
steer
leave
it.
This place.
Here,
No
give me a
offense,
sec.
The region's not very fun to be in.
Yeah, oh well, I see that now, okay?
Yeah, it's our backup
It's
plan.
okay. I
I
understand.
see
your
that now.
She's admitted defeat.
I'm just gonna call Dave.
Can
Alright,
I guess you
me
can
right
call
now.
Dave.
I assume?
I'm gonna call Davi. He'll answer for me.
Fucking
He's
apparently.
great.
You just call Ray. Hey, what's
He's
up?
He's
Who's
still busy
this?
right now?
This is Ray. Who's
Kinda
Ray?
trying to flee, but
Ray's Ray.
he'll pick up
Ah.
eventually.
He'll pick up
So,
eventually. So.
so Aiden, do you think we could make a talisman? Not me, but maybe my dad. A talisman that would prevent the effect of a time gear.
Hmm.
I don't know if we could do one that affects 3 of them. That require a lot of talisman.
It'd probably take a lot of time.
Well,
to
you
make.
said it takes a day, right? And 24 hours covered half the region.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
sure my dad
we
has
could
some
on
spares.
time. Well, not for that specifically.
Yeah.
I mean, it counts as Jaden bullshit, but I mean, you know, that's a whole other thing.
Hmm.
In my eyes, this
Okay.
counts as Jaden bullshit, but he's not going to accept that, so, you know.
Well, I mean, it's happening outside the town. The town isn't frozen. So.
Mm.
Yeah.
I know, but, like, you know, the Jaden talismans technically apply to this, it's just Jaden won't let that happen, so, yeah.
Well, then we just walk outside and he fucking tell us there. It'd be no different.
Right. So I have a scientist that could potentially see the effects on that orb
My dad?
and try and duplicate it. I mean, your dad is a scientist, but is he well versed in
Oh
also
no.
like-
time quantum physics?
No, he just likes making
There's also
Pokemon
Wilmer
fuck.
Corps scientists, but no, they're probably not in magical artifacts. I should like tell Dad though to like not go near that place. I'm gonna text.
He'll
him.
just throw a wall of money in front of it. Behind my wall of money, I am safe from everything.
Alright, anyways.
Now allow me to call my wife and tell her how much money I have.
I don't know
Hello,
if
wife.
this
I have a
orb
lot of money.
in a day.
We could.
I have no idea what your dad sounds like,
see
but
if
that's what I assumed.
Catalyst could help,
Am I close?
but I don't really know how they could help. Like, isn't the guy in the tower the leader or something currently or whatever? I
He's
don't
the
know.
leader in the future, I think.
Oh, I don't know how
Yeah.
time works.
I don't either.
Well, I do. It's weird.
Surprisingly, with how much we've been traveling through time, you think we would understand it at this point.
No, it's just like a blur for me.
Eh.
Oh wow. Okay, well I was looking through my inventory to like look through things to like. Man, I've got some things that like ruin Jaden's life. I forgot that I've got some of these things that just ruin.
You have some
Jaden's
weird
life.
stuff as
Oh,
well.
like
I can
what?
duplicate any of your lore cards
Stuff
that you
like,
have.
for instance, if I wanted to, I've got 2 instances that I can ask you any question, and no matter what it is, even if you don't like to answer it, you must answer it.
I think you should open Pandora's box.
That's just been there, sitting there for a century.
Yeah.
It's great.
We'll open it at the end of the campaign and kill ourselves. It'll be great.
Yeah.
I'll also use the duplicate card to duplicate Pandora's box.
Don't you know? Pandora's box means we have to restart the campaign.
No. Nope.
No.
But we also have to go back to the same mindset we had
That's
when we
like-
started the campaign as well.
The
Yeah.
Pandora's box sits in my inventory for the
Unfortunately,
time
I
when
think that
the
affects M the
campaign,
most.
like, you have fucked things up so bad in the campaign that we are assured to, like, all of us are assured to die. That's the situation I open Pandora's box.
Do you think like
'Cause fuck it.
geomancy could help Aiden? Because I can like do that now.
I can also summon Darkrai. And a little bit of Rayquaza.
Maybe and maybe. I'm not really sure.
Well, I'm not sure either. I've just been sitting on that because I have no idea what to do with it.
I don't
Right.
know how much it would help us here.
We might have to come to blows against Angelo. Though I wouldn't really want to. It might have to happen. We have to be prepared. Do you think he's been
Right.
training his Pokemon this entire time, or do you think he's just going to fight his fisticuffs?
He's literally had infinite time to train because he has time gears. Travel around.
That's true. So how come he wouldn't
So-
just create... Oh, this is fucked. Yeah, we really need to stop this guy, don't we?
Yeah, we should have ages ago, but it's kind of impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a... The reality of the situation is that there's
It's almost like
pretty
M
much
could have
nothing.
guided you to the tower at any point, but it was locked. But you could, have still done it. You just didn't.
I mean, you say this, but the thing is that regardless of the situation, we couldn't have beaten him.
No.
Like, sure, we get into the tower. What are we supposed to do then? You have made an unkillable final boss here, Jade. Because you can't beat somebody that has full control over time. You would need Dialga to stop him, because Dialga's the only one
would
that can
need to
compete.
pull a Jotaro.
Like, quite literally, you would
Timeline.
need Dialga to face him, because that's the only other person that has the same power as him. The only thing that has the same level of power as him.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the
Shoot
only way to
whip
solve
over
this,
here,
really.
Yes.
So, do you have any ideas, or were we your last ditch?
Well, I have an
if that's-
idea.
Because if you don't have any ideas, I'm just gonna
Really
take us to the catalyst
painful.
base. What?
For me.
What's the idea?
Alright. Time to gross everybody out.
Uh-oh.
So you see him like go for that mask he always wears.
Oh no.
Yep,
It's his Monokuma ass face.
gonna-
and he
He's gonna summon his persona. Alright.
He just like jumps on top of Wanda's shoulders, like, "Show me your true form!" Just rips out your contacts. It's just black, or he pulls off your hair wig.
Well,
like,
it's not
"You
a wig
asshole."
anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
and he starts gorging out his own right eye.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Let me know when it's done.
How come everything with Aiden involves physical pain and suffering?
Ow, 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 ow,
Dude, not cool.
ow, ow.
Do you want me to do it?
It's just a man slowly torturing himself.
I could do it. I have a sword. Oh wait, no, I don't have a sword. That's the other one.
Okay, ow. Still, no blood, surprisingly.
Yeah, surprisingly, my
It's
ass.
probably
Surprisingly,
metallic.
Motherfucker got like almost like he got chopped right clean through earlier, and that didn't draw blood either. Obviously, he's not gonna bleed.
Alright. Alright. One of you's gonna have to take this.
With the eye?
Yes.
Thanks.
It's one of these two, not you. You're
Yeah,
safe.
I'll take it.
Alright.
It's staring at me.
Yes, it blinks.
How?
It is
blinks, it
my
has no
eye.
eyelids.
All right, this is oops, Butterfingers.
So, so in order for it to blink, he would have to tear out the entirety of his eye socket.
Here, just gonna have to
Took
clean
out
this.
his eye socket.
Hey, Wiki's dad, can we get some
Fucking
clean
brain would be
water?
exposed right now. That'd be fucking
Yeah,
creepy.
fucking like Victor just walks out. He's like, "Hey, so how's it? What the fuck?"
Fuck happened to him?
Can I get some water for his eyeball? It kind of fell out after he pulled on it a lot.
You notice that the pupil is in the shape of a portal.
Okay.
Okay. His eyes are like a river, and it
Well, he's
teleports
got-
us.
Are we entering your eye item?
No, no,
I-
no.
Your
Jaden.
eyes are like an endless void.
With that, you should be good to cross whatever the pulses are.
Why do you have this power? Must ask.
Why do you have an eyeball that makes you immune to
Don't
time?
question it too much. It's just
It'll
Jesus.
be explained in the video that I'm still has to
Here-
do it.
here's
You
what-
have to fucking give me the dialogue for it.
here's what we've got. We've got we've got Jaden did an Iraqi forgot moment. He realized his mistake of how powerful everything was, so he was like, "Fuck, how
So,
do I
will
fix
Feel
this?"
like good enough for all three of us?
It should be for the two of them. You're
Okay,
good already.
okay. Cause I was gonna say if I don't need this orb, I can just like smash it. Like,
Do you need the other eye, Wiki, just in case? Here, let me get that one too.
Necessary.
So
Victor, you'll take care of me in my blind state, won't you? You and your wife are so lovely. Ah!
he still has his left eye.
Yeah, you should rip out his other eye for Wiki.
Well, his
No,
other
that
eye is
one- that
not
one's
special.
normal.
Okay, well, doesn't want to feel
That-
lonely.
Keep that safe, please.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put this
I made
in.
way too many mistakes to get that.
Okay.
no judging, no questions. Let's just accept this.
So, just
Wait,
get your boat.
Is there a way I can like absorb this
I
into my
also
person
love-
somehow, so it's like
Yeah.
easily? Yes.
Remove your eye.
All right, Wanda, this is all you. You're the one with the knife.
Whoa. No, I'm not gonna remove. No.
Please don't put my eye in your head.
We've
Hmm.
also got the ever classic Pokemon logic.
Well,
of
I can't
putting
just hold this
the
in my
fate of the
hand, and if I put it in my
entire
bag,
world
it's gonna get squished.
on
Put it in
some
the
random
bag.
friend.
It's gonna get squished.
I got lots of. I like pull out just like a bunch of.
I got lots of space. She's just like a shitload of stuff that can all crush the eyeball. Like,
No,
oh,
I mean, I pull out a shit ton of like bags and like boxes and shit and cushions.
you're just a bunch of boxes because that's all you fucking have. You have so many boxes.
Or like here, I've got some old like pill bottles that are empty that I never threw away. You can put in
Here. All right, I'm just gonna open
I mean,
like my
you
arm
could put it in
cannon
your head,
thing.
but
I'll just put it in like that little
I'm
slot there with
telling
my
you now.
here, I got it.
you're not gonna like.
Give me a sec. Let me quickly edit this together.
So Ross, you want to perform surgery out in the open?
Stop doing it.
Yes, surgery.
I
Dr.
also just
Piper!
love the classic Pokemon
Yes.
logic of
The
yeah,
fate of the world
the
is
fate
in
of
my
the
hands.
world.
Handsome children.
Give it
Yeah.
to these people. Aiden is very capable to handle this. Probably alone, since he's immortal.
He's just like pussied out recently. That's all.
Like that's the thing. He's immortal. I mean,
I mean,
yeah.
Wanda's
Angela
gotten